Now to design and implement BCD to gray code converter by using a different logic gates, first upon to take the BCD table. Now again we know that the BCD number to represent into the 4 by 4 variable 000 to 00 to 111. There are 0 to 9 decimal values available and 000 to 1001 are the valid BCD numbers. After 9, let's take I have a value 10. This is the BCD 10. To represent the BCD 10 into the binary representation, to take each individual decimal number and I need to convert into the binary. So 0 will become as 000 and 1 will become as 0001. Means to represent 10 in binary, 10 BCD value in binary, I need to consider 5 digits. But here I am going to consider only the 4 digits. So till 0 to 9, the valid BCD values I am going to consider. And for 0 to 9 decimal values, the binary representation 000 to 1001 I have taken here into the table. Now by applying the BCD to gray code conversion technique, the gray codes for each 0 to 9 decimal number I have to represent. Now take the value 000. Suppose 000. This is the BCD 0. This value I want to convert into the gray code. So my technique is take MSB as it is and perform XOR operation of the bit with its previous bit. It will become a 0. Again perform XOR of the bit with its previous bit. It will become 0. Perform XOR of the bit with its previous bit. It will become 0. And this is the gray code of the 0. So here in the table I have written 000 as the gray code for the BCD value 000. Similarly, if I will take the 1, now 0001 is the binary representation of the BCD 1. Now this one I want to convert into the gray code. So MSB I am going to write as it is. Then XOR operation of the bit and its previous bit, that is 000. Then again XOR operation of 0 and 0, it is a 0, and XOR operation of 0 and 1, that is a 1. So this is the gray code for the 1. By performing the BCD to gray code conversion technique, 0 to 9 all BCD numbers are converted into the gray code like here as given into the table. Now to design and implement BCD to gray code converter, my next task is draw the K-maps for each individual output of the gray code bits. Now the gray codes bits I have generated as G0, G1, G2 and G3. Now to represent G0, G1, G2 and G3, 4 K-maps I have to use into my table. Now here I am going to draw the 4 by 4 K-maps for a G0, G1, G2 and G3. Now 4 by 4 K-map, it will look like this. Suppose I am going to draw the K-map now. 4 by 4 K-map. G0, G1, G2 and G3. Now this is the K-map for a G0. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. Now the variables I am going to use here as the input variables BCD values are B3, B2 and B1, B0. Now for G0, the K-map will hold the values as 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 then 0, 1. Till 9, I am going to write all the G0 entries, and after 9 for the 10 values 10 to 15 we are going to consider the don't care inputs. So all these are the don't cares. Now we'll try for the octet, then we'll try for the quad, then we'll try for the pairs. Now the octet is novel, so we'll try for the quad. Now this is my first quad. This can be my second quad. This is a group number 1 and this is group number 2. Now for the group number 1, the values will be B1 bar and B0, plus for the group number 2, the values will be B1 and B0. Now we know that A bar B plus AB bar is nothing but the XOR operation. So I can write down here B1 XOR B0. Now this is the G0. The expression for the G0 is the B0 plus B1. Now similarly we'll find out the expressions for the G1, G2 and G3. Let's complete G1. B3, B2 and B1, B0. Now for G1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, all don't cares, 0, 0, don't cares. Now we'll try for the octet. Octet is not possible. Then we'll try for a quad. This will be my first quad, group number 1. And this will be my second quad, that is a group number 2. Now the expression for G1, group number 1 is representing the values. The common value is B2 bar and vertically it is B1, plus group number 2 represents the expression, common value is B2 and vertically it is B1 bar. Now again we know that A bar B plus AB bar is nothing but the XOR operation. So for a G1 my expression will become B2 XOR B1. This is the expression for the G1. Now we'll find out the expression for the G2 and G3. This one, B3. Now the expression for G3 is B3. Now after finding all the minimized expressions, now my next task is design and implement the logic circuit for the BCD to gray code converter. Now the input values will take as a common values B2 and B1. So next XOR gate I am using here for a G1, which accepts the input as B2 and B1. B2 is first input and B1 as a second input. Now the G2 is having B1, B2 plus B3. So only the OR gate is sufficient for a B3 plus B2. B3 is my first input. B2 is my second input. It is giving me the G2 and G3 is a B3. Now G3 is nothing but the B3 as a input I am giving. Now this is the logic diagram of the BCD to gray code converter.